Hey guys, it's Jenny coming at you live from an anonymous location in 𝘊�㈺𝘴𝘰. Welcome, welcome. The stream, this is so I know, right? Imagine Jennifer Octoon actually streaming. It's shocking. But anyways, hi guys! I am back from my break. And yes, happy 8 years to Splatoon 2. That's kind of crazy. That I don't think Splatoon 2 should be 8 years old. I think that's enough. It stops here. But anyways, today, guys, I'm gonna be playing some X rank, but I thought I might as well calculate my power in some other modes besides Splat Zones, because they're there, and so I should see how I stand, you know? Let's see. Hope you're well rested and not sick of us anymore. Listen, nah. I feel out of practice, actually. Like, I only took 1 week off and I'm like, man, how do I live stream? I got used to the break really quick. And I spent a good chunk of it on Ace Attorney. Because, I'm obsessed. I cannot escape the clock. No, I really can't. Alright. But yeah, alright. You're telling me Splatoon 2 released 8 whole years ago? Alright. Yeah. I'm old. Apparently we're all elderly. Alright. That's nice to know. Alright, you're sort of back? Well, welcome back, Cameron. And hello everybody that's joining the chat. Glad you can make it. Every time you were on your Switch, I was playing Ace Attorney. Yeah. I spent, I think, the entirety of yesterday on it. And I have no regrets. I sat down, I got my soda, I got some chips, and I was like, alright, we're playing Dual Destinies here. Alrighty, here we go. Rainmaker. Did I see your recent meme? I did, absolutely. Good stuff. Oh boy, oh boy. What if I took it and ran? Huh? What then? Wait, why is Loading Queen streaming? What have you done with Jenny? Company secret. Oh, thank goodness I got it. Okay. Whoa. Alright, aim is a little off today, but that's fine. All I gotta do is warm up. This is a good warm-up match. Is it truly? You have a party on Fridays, you can't attend the stream. Well, that's unfortunate, but we'll probably have more streams like that in the future, so hopefully you'll be able to make it to those ones. And yeah, there is XP in chat now. You get it just by messaging, or sometimes by donating. And it's just a leaderboard for this stream's chat. So it goes away once this stream ends. It just sees who's doing the most chatting, I guess, per stream. Oh no. You know, I forgot this is kind of like supposed to be like a high effort thing that I'm supposed to be like focusing on. So, give me a second. Here, There's a special for you. Enjoy the wave breaker. Oh my goodness, they got it. You have a trip. Ooh, fascinating. How will you be traveling? By sea, perhaps, perchance? Has anyone traveled by sea lately? Alright, here's this. And we broke the checkpoint. Beautiful. Now someone grab it. Oh my goodness, how am I still functioning? I shouldn't not be. Oh my goodness, we actually won. Alright, what's the purpose of the XP? Bragging rights? I think so, maybe. It gives you a nice little badge next to your name, so that's probably it. You might travel by sea next year to Spain to see the solar eclipse. Ooh, well that seems like a big deal. Awesome. I hope you get to do that. Alright, well, that went well, I'd say. Sure, it was mostly my team, but hey, that's the fun of Splatoon, right? Let's go, guys. Alrighty, Splatoon 2 is... Let's see. I need to check out some of the early Splatfests, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I did not really participate in the Splatoon 2 Splatfests until, like, after the Octo expansion happened. Does anybody have a list of those early Splatfests? Oh boy, here we go. Round 2. You love the early Splatfests? Most of them, not Splatoon 3. Oh, I bumped into the wall. That's great. Beautiful start. Yeah, I think that they were good fests. Splatoon 2 had some solid ones. Yeah, I thought you were there. Worth it? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why can I not aim? Just a second here. A second to think about this. Perfect. Now we run. Oh my goodness. Alright, alright, alright. Not good. Oh, your data's acting up. I mentioned earlier, I did see your latest meme, Cameron. Ow, 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 ow. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, but, there's something else that I did during my week break. And I'm wondering if any of you guys are familiar with the latest hit film, K-pop Demon Hunters. That ringing a bell for anybody, or... oh dear, I'm having trouble here. I'm having troubles playing this game. No, no, no. Okay, thank you. No, 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 you've heard of it, but know nothing about it. That is quite fair. I was avoiding it for, some time. Because, it's got a lot of catchy songs and such in it. But I finally decided to just watch it the other day, and it was quite good. Oh boy. Okay. We gotta... Yikes! That was bad. But we did get the lead. That's good. That's good. 2 strikes. Oh no, they're going the other way? I'm not prepared for this. Man, these ranked matches take a lot out of you. This is taking a while. Get him. Alright, great. Hey! Bad. Alright, we win. Great. Wonderful. This will look nice on my X Battle Power, or whatever it's called. 2 wins. Alrighty, now let me get this list up of Octoon to Splat Fest. Just hit me with them. Alright. Cameron, the answer is yes. There you go. It's in chat now. It can't be missed. It's good. It was funny. Alrighty. Rock versus pop. Let me think. I would have to go with Team Rock. I do like pop, but I like rock more. Let's see. Mayo versus ketchup. We all know how this went, during the, I don't know, the rematch. And, alright, what in the world? They had a fries versus McNuggets? They, what? Hello and welcome those that are joining the chat. Gonna stay a while, it seems chill. Yeah, alright. I'm just playing, I'm trying to calculate my X power here. Because I only play Splat Zones normally. Let's see. Cake versus ice cream was the... Alright, hold on. That means I'm looking at the Japanese fest here. Okay. Understood. I'll have to scroll down and check the other one. Where's the non-Japanese fest? Cake versus ice cream. Okay, here we go. I do remember the Rock versus Pop Fest though. Like, hearing about it. So. Alright, no, you guys stop. Stop. Don't do that. I would have to go with ice cream. Ice cream is quite nice, although I do love cake. Alright, both are good. No. This is a bad. You stop. How do they swim so fast? I know how they swim. Swamp. Did I really just say swamp, like, unironically? Guys, I have lost all, like, streaming and speaking skills because I stopped for 1 week. That cannot be fair. You. Alrighty, but anyways, earlier, like, it's a fries, McNuggets. I would have to go with fries because fries are great. But that was for Japan. Ow. I'm not doing well, guys. But let's see. Flight versus invisibility. Invisibility, because I'm scared of heights, so flying wouldn't be that cool. It would just be scary. Alright. Alright, guys. Deep breaths. I need to stop getting ambushed and splatted. Like, it's not that bad. Let's fight back. We lost the Rainmaker, it didn't get on. Alright, that works. Good job, team, thank you. I'm gonna pretend that this is serious and I care a great deal about the results. Because this is my Rainmaker reputation, which I need this, guys. Oh my goodness. You got this, you got this. Alright, well hey, actually that worked. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Good stuff, good stuff. Good games. Imagine a ranking video of every Splatfest theme. That would take a while, but it sounds like a fun time because there are some interesting themes out there. Especially if you include, like, other regions. That sounds fun. Maybe when Aiden wakes up, I'll pitch that idea to him. Alright, well that's 3 wins out of 5 battles, so we're actually doing really well here. Nothing can beat front roll, back roll. I think about that daily, alright? Like, what kind of fest was that? I don't know if that's bottom tier or top tier. You were the stamper? Ah, GG's. And welcome to the stream. Alright, let's see. Vampire versus werewolf. Vampire. Moving on. Sci-fi versus fantasy. Fantasy. Moving on. Sweater versus socks. Socks are great to get. Socks are fun, especially if they're big, like, fuzzy socks. Beautiful. Which is more iconic, the SpongeBob Fest or the Toilet Paper Fest? That is a very... that alone is like a Splatfest theme. That's of course if we're stretching across the entire series, but I think that it makes a more interesting argument that way, if it's like throughout the course of the whole Splatoon series. All of the best. Alright, let's see. And yes, it is Splatoon 2's 8th anniversary, which is the reason we're going through Splatoon 2 Fest and reminiscing. Guys, I just wanted to get some points. I know that that wasn't like a wise play. But hey, I'm not a Rainmaker expert, and I'm like, 54 points ain't bad. Apparently my teammates just got this. I am getting super lucky with these kicks here. Great, I did something, guys. I did one solid thing. Oh, nope, I'm out. Goodbye. The Balloon Blaster doesn't like me. Ow. Let's see. What about the Hello Kitty Fest? That one was okay. I mean, like, I don't know much about Hello Kitty, but I don't know how, like, I don't know how passionate people were about it. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one was fun. Even though I don't know about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that much. It was cool. Alright, let's see. Action versus comedy. Okay. Comedy is the best. No question. That absolutely was my favorite. If I don't think I'm just kidding. Ow. You just picked Marina for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles tournament the whole time. That's quite fair. I think I remember liking Donatello. I think that's the team that I went with. Simply because purple. They're teenagers who are mutated, who are ninjas, and they're turtles. Oh, okay. Now I can have an opinion on them, now that I have this crucial knowledge. I like the turtle one. You know what? I bet that would have been, like, a great show for me to watch, considering I like turtles so much. It's too bad I didn't. And they eat pizza. Alright, awesome. Just as crucial as knowing they are turtles is knowing they eat pizza. Excellent, thank you for the rundown. Well, that bomb did wonders. Um... Let's see, is Squirt a ninja? As far as I know, Squirt is not a ninja. Yeah, that's about... I mean, like, I can't prove that she isn't, but I can't prove she is, you know? And hi! Hello, those that are joining. Hi, hello, hi. You just had a hot dog? Hot dogs are great. I love hot dogs. I like them more than pizza and burgers. What's your guys' opinion on the trinity there? Mine is hot dogs, better than pizza, better than burgers. How do we feel? And let me double check. Oh, and for those of you who don't know, Squirt is my pet turtle. That's who we're referring to. You can see her in the weekly community post somewhere in the room. It's keeping me company. Just to let you all know, a hot dog is a taco. You know what? I'm not gonna open that can of worms. You can have that, sure. Alright, hold on. Is this my final round of calculation and I've won 4 of the games? Is this kind of a big deal? The answer is yes! Let's see, burgers versus pizza was a best in Splatoon 1. You don't say! Who won? I mean, like, I'm vaguely aware of all of the fests, but I don't have, like, all of them. Things are going poorly. Yikes. Hold on, are we likening Squirt to Perry? But Squirt's just a turtle. Turtles don't do much, guys. Burgers won? Alright. Well, they're a classic. Well, this is bad. The rollers keep getting me on this stage. Welcome! Hi, Cyberking. Ow. Alright. Deep breath. Phil Squirty said hi. I will pass along the message. Alright. Question. Folks in chat, how many of you have listened to the LIQ album? Hands up in chat if you've listened. If you partook in LIQ. I know I did not put a tear in the universe, but I did pull up the map, which caused great confusion and horror for me. this is bad. It's going to take a whole lot of luck for me to get a 5th win here. A whole lot of luck and fantastic teammates. So there's a solid shot, guys. Let's see. Help you fall asleep? Fantastic. It sounds like, it sounds like it works. Hold up. I'm going to choke. And splat on stream. Give me a second. Guys, can we pause the Rainmaker matchup? I'm having trouble. Oh my goodness. Alright. Here we go. I need a drink of my ginger ale after this match. Clearly. Needs to heal me. Okay. As I was saying, alright. Aiden is to step up his game. He wants to keep his loyalists. Aiden's stocks are down. Much like his eyelids, question mark. But don't worry, I'm sure he'll be back. Ow. Come on. Let's see, am I a fan of the show? If we're talking about Phineas and Ferb, yes. The answer is yes. Well, I tried my best to protect them, but that didn't work. Good show, good show. Alright, that's 4 out of 5 wins. Sure, the last one was a loss, which will probably make me lose a lot of points. But I think it was pretty good, all things considered. Oh my goodness, we were up against the one on the left. They've been terrorizing me on X rank lately. What? That's literally solid. That's a solid power. You were the stamper again? GG's. Good stuff. Alright, whoa. That's kind of nice, guys. Honestly, right now, that might be higher than my Splat Zones power because I just had a bit of a losing streak and lost my top 500. But don't worry about that. I'll get it back. Alright. Well, let's see if I can get it any higher. We've only been at it for a half hour. I think I still have a money ticket going, so that's good. Let's see. Does Squirt disappear at certain times of the day? I'm not sure. I don't keep a very close eye on her. She's a free roaming turtle. So yeah, I'm not sure. Can't confirm or deny if she sticks around the bunker or not. Let's see. There's portals now in the bunker? Is that what we're learning? What is going on? Cameron, what did you do? But hey, leading to Radical Highway is pretty cool. I wouldn't mind a day trip. And hello, Team Order Agent 11. Welcome, welcome. Glad you could stop by. Let's see. Do I remember one of your friends asking if they could join the channel a while back? I remember a few that have asked in the past. I don't know which one was your friend. But we have still stuck with just the two. Just the two of us. Let's see, Squirt could secretly be saving Accomplice from being destroyed and just wouldn't know. Yeah, but who would be her nemesis then? Would it be... I feel like Octavia was too big of a deal. You know? Wow, did everyone stop playing X-Rank? What happened? Get me back in. And thank you, Team Motor Agent 11, for being a member for 8 months. Squirt mentioned. Yeah, we're talking about her. There's a rumor going around that she's a secret agent. Possibly a Ninja Turtle of some variety. There are multiple rumors. I cannot confirm or deny any of them, which is concerning to say the least. But she seems to be doing well, so as long as she knows what she's doing, I guess she won't hurt herself. So she can be a ninja or an agent. Whatever works, you know? Yes, you used your monthly super chat for this, you forget nothing. Listen, for Squirt, anything. Thank you, Wasabi, for being a member for 2 months. Thank you, thank you. I feel like you're getting close to 3 months. I mean, isn't that like a... Let's see. What is the third badge? I have forgotten the badges. I see so many Jenny badges these days. Let's see. You just left the Octo expansion badge, which is pretty cool. Then let's see. Does it skip straight to it? See, they have a new member badge. Alright, what? Hold up, guys. What is happening to my X rank battles? Why am I not getting them? Come on. What's going on? Put me back in. I want to fight. I scared the players away. Apparently they saw my, like, average high power and were like, we're done. They heard Squirt and fled in terror. Are you telling me Squirt is fighting, like, a couple of X rankers? Those are her nemesis? X rank in general? Of course she is. She's defeating them. Oh, my mistake. Oh boy. Alright. This is actually a very nice blue. Sorry, that was random. Fight implies a struggle. Squirt has us in the bag. That is so fair and accurate. You go get him, Squirt. Please, I just wanna fight. Why does Squirt get all of the action? Come on. Somebody stop them! Why didn't we stop them? Guys! Well, okay then. I'm so glad that I waited like 10 minutes for that fight, guys. Good stuff. GG's. Alright, let's see. Squirt could have won that. You're so right. I should tap out. Get Squirt to sub in. Help a girl out. What if her nemesis or nemesis are Tiny Aiden and Tiny Jenny? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. That probably makes things very awkward, though, to have us all stuck in the same room, though. Because, how is she supposed to keep her identity a secret and stop these mini versions from causing chaos? Maybe I should close my eyes more periodically. Give her an opportunity, you know? Act a little more oblivious. We'll metagame this. Alright, hold up. I was in the middle of listing Splatfest and I got so distracted. Money versus love. Love. There's a type of person that picks money, and I am not that person. Chicken versus the egg. We already, during the rerun, I already stated my opinion on this chicken. Baseball versus soccer. I think I picked soccer, but I'm not huge into those kinds of sports. So... What are your guys' thoughts on those fests? What did you guys pick back?
Excuse me, I hit you a lot.
Let's see. They leave the room while I stream, and yeah, okay. That makes sense. Gonna be honest, Thresher is dead asleep right now. I don't think they even have to leave the room, honestly. Well, that was close. Anybody gonna take the Rainmaker? Or are we just gonna leave it there? Genuine question. Ow! Stay back. Alright, look, I'm doing things. Somebody with swim speed, take the Rainmaker. Ow. Let's see, soccer because you're on a team when you were like 5. Yeah. That makes sense. Did I ever play soccer? I don't know if I played soccer. I might have. Alright, we go in. Because... Ow! Never mind. What are we talking about? We are talking about Splatoon 2 Splatfest again. And it was... The last one we left on was baseball versus soccer. But I'm about to bring up another one the next opportunity I get. Ow. Okay. Oh, and then they had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fest, where I picked Donnie. For a time, I think I picked Mike. I don't know how that worked. Maybe I didn't. But it was still a fun time. And then they had Pulp versus No Pulp, which is a very interesting fest, and I'm sure you all know why. Considering it was immediately after the Octo expansion. It was iconic. It absolutely was. Alright, I'm taking care of one. One singular. Well, we got the lead, so that's impressive. I'm shocked. Let's see, you were on No Pulp. That makes sense. I believe I also picked No Pulp. Although I don't mind it quite as much. It's just, didn't sit well with me to be on Team Pulp, you know? Let's see, you got Splatoon 2 6 months after Final Fest. Were they doing any of the reruns while you were playing? Because those reruns were, they were big deals. Alright, we're at 1-1 here. Good odds. Get a sip of soda, please. You did play the reruns. You think you lost every single one. That's unfortunate, but I'm glad you got to participate in them. This is good stuff, good stuff. I'm still not over Heinz, like, sponsoring Team Ketchup. That was a magical experience. I wish more companies did that. Let's see. You're busy laughing at the term Final Fest during the reruns. Yeah, I don't know. It was... Well, I guess technically it was called the Splat-Apocalypse or whatever. Splat-Apocalypse. Splat-Apocalypse. I don't know how they were pronouncing it. But still. And then they just had like a new one with the team Star versus Mushroom. That was crazy. Wait, as in the Heinz that does baked beans and stuff? I'm not sure about all of their products, but they do ketchup. They're big on ketchup. And then they also do mayo, and then at the end of the fest, they did like a mayo chup advertisement. But they were heavy Team Ketchup. Alrighty, here we go. Round 3. And by the way, then the next fest after the iconic Pulp Fest was Squids versus Octopus, which was absolutely insane. Because legit, who likes the animal squid? Like, they're okay, sure. But octopus are just clearly, like, the coolest things ever, right? Like, what are some, like, squid fun facts, guys? I want to learn about squids right now. Does anybody have, like, Google up? I want to learn why squids, the animal, are cool. Slightly biased opinion. I'm not sure if it's biased. I'm just curious. Let's see. You bought the Squid vs. Octopus glasses? They have those? They had a really cool Splatfest art. I can admit that. That was really cool. And it was a fun fest. It was just shocking because the octopus is the coolest animal. You're on Octopus because you're too broke to afford the DLC at the time? Alright, well my team just won for me. Thank you, team! Thank you! Yeah, I think it was pretty cool how they just, like, let you become an octopus. Like, here's your octoling form. Have fun for a round. Squids have donut-shaped brains. Okay, that's fun. See, this is what I'm talking about. Also, they have beaks. Both octopus and squids have beaks, I'm fairly certain. But it's still a fun fact. I appreciate it. What are your sources, by the way, for this information? Like, was it just somebody random saying that they have donut brains, or what? I would not be surprised. Squid can temporarily disable a predator's sense of smell. Alright. Yeah, that's nice. That's cool. Octopus supposedly can suffocate on their own ink, which is why they need to leave the scene. Alright, a cool thing about squids is their, like, their bioluminescence. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not 100% sure that there isn't, like, an octopus species that does that too, but the squid ones are pretty awesome. I'm glad I was there. That would have been trouble. So your source is random website? You know what? I trust that. I trust it. An aquarium website. Alright, even more trustworthy. Probably. Blaster is causing problems. This is... I'm scared. I'm scared. There's a lot happening. Somebody stop them. Squids were on the development team for Tears of the Kingdom. Source, trust me. You know what? That's good. That's good. I appreciate the hard work they put into that game. No, I actually don't want to get splatted in this silly manner, but oh well. Squids have cells that allow them to change color instantly. I think octopi can do the same. Yeah, they can do the same, but I feel like squids are a little more showy with it. Like, obviously, octopus change color, camouflage and stuff like that, sometimes show off, but I feel like it's way more, like, bright and drastic for squids, which is fun. I like that. So I think that's the main thing that squids have going for them, in my opinion. Okay, we got checkpoint. We literally have to KO. Okay. Oh, it ate the ball. Okay. Yummy. This is going poorly. Colossal squid has the largest eyes in the animal kingdom. You know, didn't they, like, just recently, finally get, like, video evidence of the colossal squid's existence, and it was like a baby one? By just, I mean, like maybe like a year or so ago. Hey, hey, whoa. I did not ask for this to happen. Bad. Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to win this game, but I'm being distracted by squid and octopus fact. Give me a second. No! No, we don't want you to get access to our beloved Rainmaker. But we are actually running out of time. I don't know. Yeah, we can't reach there. Let's see. Are we talking about Captain Cuttlefish? Captain Cuttlefish is an inkling, despite being called Cuttlefish. They caused problems there. They just wanted to be silly. And it was confusing. Let's see. And a cuttlefish is pretty different. I've looked into cuttlefish before. They're cool too. I feel like they're like a weird mix between squids and octopus. They're more like squids though. Alright, hey, my maps and modes switched, and I don't know. I guess that left that on a good note. But now, I should definitely calculate my tower control power. And then after I calculate my power here, then I'll end the stream. Alright, guys. Don't octopus eat cuttlefish? The ocean is crazy, okay? Like, everything eats everything. Don't sweat it. I'm sure there's a variety of each species that eats something else that, like, normally. It's prey too. It's crazy down there. Don't visit. But yeah, I would say that octopus are really, really cool and are the best animal in my humble, unbiased opinion. Despite the results of the Splatfest. But we keep that on the down low. Because next up is the fork versus spoon Splatfest. Guys, which team were you on back in Splatoon 2 for fork versus spoon? This is a very important question. We got sidetracked. Yes, we did get sidetracked. Let's see. Some unrelated animals also work together to hunt. Alright, yeah, yeah. The ocean is whack. Animals in general, wacky. I'll stay with my, I guess my tower controls. Alright, how did that work? They underestimated the most powerful weapon in Splatoon. Let's see. We got spoons in chat. Very good, but we also have a fork. I can't say I approve of your decisions. I have very strong opinions about this matter, but I will keep them to myself. All I'll say is I'm on Team Spoon. How are we doing here? Alright, I got a splat. That's good, that's good. That's not good. Let's see, you would go spoon? Alright, good. Glad to hear. Happy. And how do you mean they did Fry dirty in the Raiders trailer? I think Fry was great. We love Fry. This Dynamo really getting me. The forehead thing. Really? Would you put a forehead on the window? Oh my goodness. You know, I did notice that. That's not doing her dirty. That's part of who she is. So, nice attention to detail, really. Really cool. I love Fry. I love Fry a lot. And she's very pretty. I think her forehead is very pretty. Go get him, Wavebreaker, go get him. For her big, beautiful brain to limit, exactly. She needs it. Alright, now, let's see if we can make some progress on the tower. Let's not get splatted by long-range snipers or dynamos or anything of the sort. Maybe some short-range things like the Kraken. That's nice. Let's see, how are we doing today? I am doing great. I enjoyed my week off, and I'm ready to do a lot of streams. The sniper did not go there. Nice to know. When is my next live? It's going to be tomorrow, I think at 2 p.m. EST for some salmon. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with how my streams work, elite crew members will get early access to the lobby, so they'll be able to join the crew, but once the elite members have their turn, then I open it up to the public, so anybody can join the lobby. Let's see, you love the music I made? I'm so happy, thank you. I think I checked the poll recently, and the current favorite song from the album is Can't Ink Straight, which is actually my personal favorite. No, I don't want the Kraken to be active at this time. We have lost. We are losing. Oh well. You'll be having salmon for dinner? How appropriate. Salmon is very yummy. Alrighty, let's... I have a feeling that this is not going to go as smoothly as Rainmaker did, but I still have hope. Good things can still happen here. It's just it's on 𝘊𝘭𝘰𝘴𝘦𝘥 world, which doesn't like me. Oh, I guess if we're going back through like all Splatoon 2 Splatfests, even the ones like that I did participate in, let's talk about retro versus modern. Which team did you guys pick? You have modern, retro, modern, because you're not old. Interesting. Aiden and I had picked modern, but retro is a pretty cool style. So, like, honestly, it was a solid fest. I liked the choices. Yikes. Ouch. Bad. Let me just remember, I'm playing tower control. How you play this is you clear the area and then you ride the tower. And then you keep the area clear. That is part of the importance. There, I got one. Let's go. Man, they got past the checkpoint? That was crazy. Ow. Bad. I'm not doing well. You're going to become a Splatuber. Do I have any tips? Well, keep in mind the content that you want to provide and make sure that it's not going to be too high effort and taxing on you, but you'll also be able to provide enough content to keep your audience. That's kind of an issue I tend to have, is I make my projects too big when it's mostly just me working. So it makes it hard to put out a lot of content. Making a Splatoon story. Well then, I would definitely make sure that you're able to actually show the Splatoon story to your audience. Maybe get like a backlog of some variety, like prepare a bunch in advance and then start posting them. consistently so that you have time to work on them. I guess these are some tips I would give. I can't guarantee that they're good tips. Are you good? We're in X rank, you know. Are you just standing there? Ow. Let's see. Have I seen there are analog horrors based on Splatoon? I believe I have seen, but horror isn't really my genre. I can't deal with being scared very well. Because, living in a bunker doesn't exactly provide warmth and comfort. I don't like this roller. It's causing issues. Ow. Do you get horrible nightmares so you stick to Splatoon? Yeah. We stick with the non-horror. Obviously it does have some scary parts to it that could be considered horror. But if you don't think too hard about it, it's fine. This roller needs to go. They're gone. Now I just need to ride on this. Yeah! Oh my goodness! We actually got there? Let's go! GG's. And hi, those that are joining the chat. And the time I get scared is when no one moved me back. Fair. Good stuff. Alright, that's the second calculation match. These take a long time to get through, my goodness. But good stuff. I got 3 more games. And let's see, next Splatfest was Trick versus Treat. They also did a rerun of this, I believe. But Treat is just so obviously the better choice. Because how many of you actually do tricks? Like, let's be honest here. Who's tricking? I would say Treat was just the best option. And I remember for our live stream on it, I think maybe the rerun or something, we had a thing where every time we lost, we had to eat like one of the like bad candy. Like I think we had vanilla wafers and candy corn. And it was a tough experience. Especially when we got like a 10 times battle. And we had to eat like 10 of them, I think. It was good times. Good times. Alright, now can I get on this tower? Can we make some good progress? Yes, thank you. Fantastic. Here we go, just sitting up here. Playing tower control. Ow, I can't believe I didn't get that splat. And welcome those that are joining the chat. What candies did we have to eat? I think... I can't remember exactly. I think we had like a, if we win, we eat this candy, and if we lose, we eat this candy. If we won, I think we had Kit Kats and maybe just regular chocolate bars, or maybe it was Reese's or something. But if we lost, it was candy corn and some kind of vanilla wafer thing that was just gross. Well, this is working. This is working. We're so close. Oh, man. Go get him, team. Let's go! A wipeout at the end. Oh my goodness. Let's see. You're outside Aiden's window with a fishing rod, using extra cheddar flavored goldfish as bait. He just licked the cheese off? Oh my goodness. That's gross. I don't think he did that. Are you sure you're fishing for Aiden's? Let's see, you have to leave early, but you can be here next stream. Alright, well I'll see you then. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see here. 3 out of 5. Alright. We got this. Let me see if I can find out what the wafer was called. I think it was just called Nilla Wafer. Yeah, it definitely was. Oh my goodness. Which is Nilla space WAFER. Nilla Wafer. They're so plain and yet not tasty at all. Like, you can't even eat them and be like, oh, I'm eating nothing. No, you're eating something and it's not. It's like very slightly not good. You can stay? Alright, well, welcome back. And then candy corn. I'm not a fan of candy corn. So that was also one of the punishment candies. I think I like them a little more than the wafers though. And Aiden liked the wafers more than the candy corn. So in order to keep us from getting sick, I think we just ate the punishment candy that we liked the most. But sometimes if we lost like really bad, we would eat the ones that we really couldn't handle. Man, we should bring back something like that. Why did they just stand there? I feel mocked. Let's see, Knights versus Wizards was before Springfest. Yeah! I can't believe they brought that back with ninjas. By the way, that was a lovely fest idea. Also, are we just letting them just like take this tower and run? Because I don't want that. Can we? Yeah. Let's stop that. You want real punishment candy? Sour Patch? What do you mean? Sour Patch Kids are delicious. I love sour candy, okay? They're so yummy. I think I have some Sour Patch gum somewhere in this, somewhere nearby. I don't know. I wouldn't eat it because I don't know how old it is. But I love it. You, stop. Thank you. You're buy some Sour Patch tomorrow, you think? Fantastic. Alright, now. Let's make some progress. I have fallen. I have fallen, and no one's on the tower. No one jumped on the tower. That made me really sad. Great. And welcome those that are joining the chat. Guys, stop trying to fish for Aiden. Leave him alone. He's just trying to have a good sleep. There, you've taken the lead. That's all I can ask for at this point. Good stuff. You successfully fished for Aiden. Oh. I guess I should congratulate you then. My jump button didn't work. That was, embarrassing. Let's see. You're surprised you woke up for Tricolor and then went back to sleep? I had to wake him up, alright? It's a shame to not do the, you know, the duo game mode with, you know, half the duo gone. So, I was able to convince him to participate. Alrighty. We still have the lead. This is still good. And I could probably pull out another Splatfest. Salsa versus guacamole. Alright guys. Which team were you? Fantastic. Let's see, guacamole, love avocado. I love guacamole too. I'm going to be completely honest with you though. At the time of the fest, I had never tried guacamole before. But I was like, you know what? I bet I like it more than salsa. So I went with it. And I was right. I shortly thereafter tried guacamole and was like, yeah, this is way better. It was good. And then I stopped using salsa because there was no reason to do it anymore. And I can't really handle spice very well. So a lot of salsas I couldn't even have any. It's good times. Good times. Guacamole is lovely. Let's see, you like the colors for that one? It had pretty cool colors. They had some great colored vests for Splatoon 2. And then next up was Hero versus Villain. Now that was a fun one, and it was a Smash Brothers crossover fest. Also had pretty neat colors. I really like the purple for Villain. I'm concerned for the lag, but oh well. Let's see. You're upset that villains beat the heroes? Well, I mean, then you could just settle it in Smash, you know? Gloves is having internet problems. Let's see, you were on Hero, but you'd probably pick Villain these days. Yeah, In and I went for Villain because I think our main argument was that villains are very important to plot lines. Having a good villain is like what makes a hero. So, which I think is a pretty good argument. Not saying that villains are good. Never saying that. No. But they are a necessity for plot. No, you are not mentioning the Saja Boys on my live stream. Alright, I just mentioned it earlier. So I watched that movie on my break. Fantastic. Loved it. And yes, they are definitely villains. They are no question villains. Alright, look at us go! We got a wipeout! Good job, team! And I'm just gonna sit here. Let's see. Oh, there's cold versus warm in terms of, I think it was cold breakfast versus warm breakfast. I think back in the day I would have chosen cold breakfast. But now I think I have to choose warm. I would have to take a look at what they're qualifying as the different breakfast options. I'd have to take a look at the art again. Ow. But that's kind of skipping ahead, I think. Or wherever that was. I don't know. Was that like the Japan Splatfest? That might have been it, yeah. Stop it. Stop it. We don't want them to gain the lead. Oh, thank goodness. That was really close. A European fest. Alright. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I've only got 40 seconds left, and I think this is the final battle of the stream. So far, winning. So, good sign, good sign. Happy. That was difficult. Now I just stay on. It's important to stay on. And I win! Yay, we did it! Alright. Excellent. Let's see my power. I'm excited. I believe that was all 5 matches, yes. That's actually a lot of splats. Let's see. 1995. That is not above the 2000s, but it's very close. It's very, very close. So I'd say that that's good enough. Alrighty. Well, I think that's all for today. So thank you all for stopping by and hanging out. Happy 8th anniversary to Splatoon 2. Fun stuff. We didn't get to run through all of the fests, but we get the idea. They had some great ones in there. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some Salmon Run. I think the 𝘊𝘭𝘰𝘴𝘦𝘥 is back, so hopefully we'll be able to get some solid bronze scales. Because I am still after those. And again, thank you guys for the support on the music album. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. I'm so excited about it. And let's see. Is there anything else? Am I forgetting? Nah, I think we're good. So, as always, thank you for watching. Bye-bye!